Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of June 2022. Can you believe we are halfway through this year already? Wow, I can't. This is shocking. Where did the year go? The first half, anyway. So, I went ahead, shuffle the cards, laid them all out in the monthly format. Let's get started with your reading, Scorpio, your overall, and then we will go week by week. So for your overall energy, you have the Two of Cups in the upright position. Not bad for an overall energy for the month of June. Looks like you are going to be on the same page emotionally with someone. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The Two of Cups represents that sort of soulmate, twin flame type of energy where we're really, really connected to another, heart to heart, soul to soul type of energy. Now, this can come up when we are together with somebody, whether you're married or in a partnership. This can come up as an overall if you're on the same page with your partner and you guys are ready to make some plans or do some things this month. June is usually a month of people wanting to accomplish things, do things, get things going, travel, do what have you. You know, it's a fun time of year. It's a Gemini season. So for some of you, it's you and your partner making plans, doing things, being excited, feeling very, very, very emotionally connected. For others of you, if you're single, this could be the month that you meet somebody where the connection is really, really strong. It could be that you are meeting your soulmate, your twin flame this month and just really, really feeling emotionally connected. Now in week one, we have the Page of Swords rooted down by Major Arcana, the Strength card in the upright position. While the Page of Swords is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So the Page of Swords can oftentimes represent someone external to us, but it can also represent us. It's just an energy of communication. But the Page of Swords is interesting when it comes to communication. It can be little increments of communication. It can indicate dealing with somebody who is verbally challenged, shall we say. Well, I'm just wondering with the Strength card reading it down. It could be some of you are dealing with somebody who you know, perhaps doesn't communicate all that well. Sometimes the Page of Swords can be a little bit of stalker energy. It can indicate somebody who's looking into your affairs, could be, you know, checking out your social media. It can be well, it would make sense if you were applying for something. It can represent someone looking in, you know, doing a background check if you're applying for something or, you know, doing something official. But the Page of Swords, you have to be careful with this energy. It's right at the beginning of the month. You could be hearing something, the Page of Swords is messenger, so you could be hearing some messages, or you could be listening to somebody. I always equate this energy with someone around the water cooler who's saying, "Psst, did you hear, you know, the company's planning on doing this and doing that." You always need to get more information when it comes to the Page of Swords, because this person, again, may not know the full story or may not know how to communicate very effectively. Could be dealing with somebody at the beginning of the week whose messages are short and sweet. With the Strength card rooting it down, you will have the strength and the patience to get through this, Scorpio. It looks like the Strength card is here to let you know inner gentle strength is the way to deal with the situation. This is not brute strength. This is where we all possess that, you know, where you take a deep breath and then you just go, okay, now I'm going to find out what the real story is. Somebody could be messaging you and you're just not sure, well, what the heck is this person? Where are they going with this information, or what are they trying to do here? Pull on your strength. If you're trying to get information from someone and they're just not giving you the full story, again, just take a deep breath, Scorpio, and draw upon your own inner strength to get you past this moment. It looks like it's just a moment in week one. Week two, we move on to more sword energy, air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords, rooted down here with the Seven of Cups in the upright position. Well, it could be for some of you, you start to get more information, more mature and audible information from this person. This person could finally find their voice or give you the full information, or perhaps you're dealing with somebody else who can give you the real information. The Queen of Swords does not mince their words at all, this energy, but remember, energies can go both ways. This could be you, Scorpio, speaking up, speaking your truth, having communication with someone. Communication seems to be key, especially in the early part of this month. You could be dealing with somebody who's on, like, it could be somebody, it could be someone official, like some of you could be dealing with a court, somebody in the courts, could be a judge, it could be a lawyer, could be a police officer, or somebody like that you're dealing with. Could be somebody official. Maybe you're getting some information at the beginning of the month about something official that needs to be taken care of. It can also represent, people in the military or surgeons or things like that. So it could be something official you have to deal with in week 2. The Seven of Cups is here in the upright position. It could be about many opportunities or many options that are there. It could be you communicating with someone else about all the options or opportunities. Remember, your overall energy is Two of Cups. So there is a strong attachment here, Scorpio, with someone else. You're not going through this month on your own. It seems like this part of the journey, you're with somebody else. And communication seems to be key. And it could be about anything, like I said, from dealing with official court stuff, military, surgery, or anything like that. It could be that you need to deal with that. Strength is here, remember, at the beginning of the week. Take a deep breath, draw upon your own inner strength. It will bring patience to you so that you can get through this moment. Instead of, blowing up or having a fit about something, because Scorpios tend to have a short fuse sometimes with people who are not making themselves clear. Scorpio values truth and clarity above all else. So it could be you're a little bit frustrated in the beginning of the month with somebody who's either not being clear or not telling you the full story. But in week 2, it looks like you get to the bottom of things and you get things cleared up. And then there's something about a lot of options or opportunities in week 2 that you're either seeing or somebody's bringing it to your attention. It could be that this Queen of Swords is letting you know you could try this, you could try that. There's many different options. So for some of you, that's significant. If you're dealing with arbitration or court system or something, or even surgery, it could be that you're hearing all these different options that you could possibly take. Now in week 3, we have Major Arcana, the Moon, in the reverse position, rooted down by the King of Swords. Now we have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. We do officially have the royal couple here, King and Queen of Swords, coming up. Again, communication is crucial this month, Scorpio. You have to make sure that you're making yourself very clear. You need to get the information from others that you're dealing with, especially on official documents and things like that. And you also need to get clarity from others. The Moon in reverse is perfect because this is all about clarity. Finally seeing the light and misunderstandings. If you were dealing with misunderstandings when the Moon was in the upright position, remember we just came off of Mercury retrograde. So it could be that some of you were dealing with, this is Pisces energy, by the way, the Moon. It could be that you had some misunderstandings with a group of people, some people, maybe there was miscommunication going on, but it looks like in week 3, everything gets cleared up because the Moon's in reverse, indicating clarity is now coming, and it's with the King of Swords in the upright. The King of Swords is someone, again, it's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it could be that you're dealing with air signs, or it could just be a strong indicator you're dealing with communication on a very, very important matter. Could be you're getting like inklings about it at the beginning of the month, Scorpio, and then the communication vamps up quite a bit. By the time we hit week 3, the communication is really strong and very, very clear. The King of Swords does not mince their words. Sometimes the King of Swords can represent somebody speaking up on your behalf. The King and Queen of Swords, the royal couple being here, is significant for some if you're you're having a problem with either a business partner or your spouse, somebody you're living with. It could be that matters will only be cleared up through clear and precise communication. Just another note, Leo also got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords together in the reading. Some of you could be dealing with Leo. If that's the case, I would advise you to go and watch the Leo reading because it was very similar. They also had a lot of people involved, and the King and Queen of Swords were there as well. So if you're in a couple or a business relationship with a Leo, this could be very significant for you. So yeah, again, the King of Swords can indicate you're dealing with the military, surgeon, or court system. Again, it's a general read, so it's different for all of you. Take what resonates for you. And then in the last week, Scorpio, we have the Six of Swords in the upright position, rooted down by the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is interesting. The Six of Swords, we got a lot of swords in this reading. Like, this is wild. So the Six of Swords in the upright position points to either physically or metaphorically moving on from a disturbing situation or emotional turmoil going up and down all over the place. But the Six of Swords is where we're moving away. We're moving towards calmer waters. So in the last week of the month, it looks like you could be doing that. Some of you are physically moving or traveling during this time. The Six of Swords can indicate travel. And it makes sense too. Jupiter will be, or not Jupiter, the Sun will be moving into Cancer, which is Scorpio's house of travel at the end of June, once the Sun moves into Cancer. So this could be that some Scorpios are just traveling. Maybe you're going somewhere, you could be visiting, or you could just be, you know, taking up some travel, moving away from a situation that's now cleared up. And the Nine of Swords is with it in reverse, indicating any anxiety or overthinking of a situation is finally behind you. So it looks like you will be moving on, both metaphorically and perhaps even physically. You are traveling at the end of the month. And you're finally putting the anxiety and all these problems behind you because there's so much clarity in this reading, Scorpio. So if clarity is what you're after in the month of June, it looks like you're going to have it in spades. And remember, your overall energy is that Two of Cups. So this is being on the same page with somebody, emotionally connected with them, where the connection is super, super strong. So whatever it is, you yourself and someone super close to you will be going through this situation, this part of your journey together. You will be seeing options. You will be getting major clarity. You'll have conversations that clear the air. Could even possibly be traveling with them at the end of the month. And in closing, I pull 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. One is for love and romance, and the second is for career and finance. So the first one for love and romance for Scorpio, what is it? We have Taurus, number 26, Taurus reevaluation. Okay, so it could be for some of you, Taurus is the love interest. For others of you, something significant could happen when the moon is in Taurus, or a Taurus could introduce you to the love of your life, or something significant could happen on the 26th of this month while you're reevaluating something. And the last card here will be for career and finance for Scorpio. What do we have? We have Virgo, number 30, regeneration. Okay, Virgo could be something significant happens on the 30th, or when the moon is in Virgo, or through a Virgo person. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Please do leave a comment in the comment section below and let us know what this is all about. Looks like a very wild and intense reading. So yeah, Let us know if this resonated for you. I do want to thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful month of June, and I hope the reading helped. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.